Hello everyone! Hello Nonsense, hello Lucas, hello Alter, hello Zone, and hello Boris. I am the Arthur Anderson of this chat. What does that even mean? Who is Arthur Anderson? This reference makes no sense to me, Boris. Hi Supa! How are you guys today? I have the music. Yay, okay. You have chocolate? Nice! I kinda want chocolate too, actually. I got like really into this specific chocolate. It has like salty almonds in it, and it's like the chocolate is sweet but the almonds are salty, and it's just so good. Now I want chocolate. Don't mass bomb immediately! What is wrong with you? People are just gathering, Alter! You can't just bomb them. No! Alter! Let people come in! Oh my god! You just immediately bombed the place! I just started stream and you already did that! Very sleepy? Aww. Someone's being a little baby again and needs his little nap. We have no peace apparently. No, for real, you people are ruthless. Just like immediately, just like that. Oh, I know it. I understand what happened. Alter wanted to throw himself on the baby girl side. That's what happened there. Hi Kiki, how are you? Jack friend chocolate, but with an elephant. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Then Monta's got stars around her. Nonsense got hearts around her. She's like winning. She's a competitive Lera viewer and she's winning. You're bloodless and your back hurts. Yeah, sounds like karma to me, Alter P. Big 5 accounting firms and Arthur Anderson references number 5 and die. Specific information, Boris. I love that. I love how like I don't think anybody else got that except for you. Hi Aaron, how are you? Alright. Today is Minamy's birthday. She probably won't be here because she's like on a vacation with her family. So like she actually won't see this, so we can actually do whatever we want with this drawing, guys. I'm just kidding. It's unlikely that she comes in, but if she does, go away, you guys. Me included. If she does, do say happy birthday to her, but I feel like she might not be in today at all, so. So yeah, how are you guys doing? It's been a while since I saw you because I didn't stream on Friday, right? Yeah, on Friday on Friday, I was too busy getting lost, apparently, because what else could I possibly be doing? Game called Signalis. It's a pretty good game where you play as a badass anime robot. That sounds cool. I've never heard of it. No, I've never heard of that. Them boots. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on the shoes. The shoes are like the best part of this drawing. I went a little too hard on the shoes. Annoyed and a little happy. Well, at least you're a little happy. That's good. You saw me yesterday. That's true. You did see me yesterday. Oh my god. Zone, can I tell about the Smash Bros thing from yesterday? That was so funny. I actually laughed so hard at that. Hi, Mr. E. Learn to read a map? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you about that, and then I'm gonna embarrass Zone publicly if he lets me. So, on Friday, right? I was going to someone's house, and they live like really far away from me and like from kind of like central London area. It was kind of like on the edge of London, according to what I saw on the map, right? And I looked up how to get there, and it said that it takes like an hour to get there by public transport, and I was like, oh, okay, well, it should be fine though. And I got really confused, and the second train, so I was supposed to take like 2 trains and then walk, but the second train got cancelled, so I had to figure out an alternative way to get there that wasn't through that train. So I looked it up on Google and I found out that I can take like a bus, but I got another train, like a different train, and then a bus. But I don't know how buses work. Like, I have literally no idea how fucking buses work. And I was like in this like weird part of London I've never been to, so I was like stressed out, man. Why do people live so far away? I don't understand. And so that was like fun. I got there. It took me an hour and a half instead of an hour to get there, which is not great. I was half an hour late, but that's fine. Just drive in London now. Hi Spartan, how are you? So yeah. But the fun part where I actually got lost was when I was on my way back. So when I was actually leaving the person's house, I even asked them, I was like, hey, which bus takes me to the station? And they explained to me which bus takes me to the station, and I was like, okay, I got it. I got on the wrong bus. I got on the wrong fucking bus, you guys, even though I was told what bus to take by the person that lives there. And I realized I was on the wrong bus, and I was like, well, that's fine, I'll just look up the stops on this bus. So I looked up the stops on that bus, and I was like, oh great, it also goes to like another station, which is fine for me. So I was like, I'll just get out on the other station. I missed the stop. I missed the stop, guys. and then I was like, came out on the next stop, which was actually the last one, I'm pretty sure. And and I was like, that's fine. I can still save this. I'll just walk to the station because it's only one bus stop away. So I looked it up on Google and I started walking towards the station because I don't trust no buses. My own legs will take me there. And I kid you not, I was like in this weird ass part of London. Like, there was nobody there. It was empty. There was no one there, like, at all. It was just like warehouses, like, you know, it was like big warehouse like buildings. It was just like those. There wasn't like anything else there. It was just like empty roads, and I was like, this is where I die. I'm gonna die here. But as you can tell from me streaming today, I did not die there. I made it to the station. I was only a little bit confused. And that is why I don't take buses. I'm just really bad at buses. Like, buses freak me out. I just don't like them. I never know how to use them. I don't understand them. Like, that's why, like, the metro is great. I'm good at the trains and the metro. Like, I can get around. If I go by metro or train, I'll be fine. But buses, no way. That was like I think that was like my second time ever riding a bus in London. Like, I literally never ride buses. I just don't like them. They freak me out. And it was my first time being on one alone. So yeah, I fucked up big time. How was your weekend? There's speed buff? Yeah, I can power walk like a gay person. You had to learn how to read a map. It wasn't about reading a map. It was just I just got confused with the transport system. Like, I got there fine by walking. It's more about me not understanding how buses work than it is about reading a map. Like, I don't know, man. You don't wanna know how my weekend was? Trust me. Damn. I don't know what to tell you. I watched 4 critically acclaimed movies, all of which are pretty different from each other. Oh, that sounds cool. Which movies did you watch? Were they all worth it? Were they like as good as people say they are, or not really. I watched Into the Spider-Verse on Monday. Oh man, it was so good. It really was. Although I was a bit upset. I'm not gonna spoil the movie or anything, but like, just so you guys know, it's not finished if you haven't seen it yet. It literally ends on a cliffhanger. So if you don't wanna have to wait, like me, like an idiot, don't watch it until the other movie comes out. I actually thought it was a joke. Oh, sorry, it's Across the Spider-Verse, you're right. It's whatever, it's the new one. Whatever the new one is. I don't know the titles. Into the Spider-Verse was the previous one. And the next one is gonna be called what? Something else about the something the Spider-Verse? Yeah, that one. So yeah, I actually thought it was a joke. Because basically, like, the movie was, like, kind of going. And then it like, pretty much the most interesting part, it was like, it went black and it was like, to be continued. And I genuinely thought that was like a skit. I was like, oh well, this is a joke. But then the credits started rolling. Beyond the Spider-Verse, that's the third one, yeah. And then the credits started rolling and I was like, oh fuck. So stupid, how could they do this? This is why I don't watch Marvel. I feel like that's such a classic Marvel move. That's like, but like I thought Spider-Verse was like more of like a because I know like the rights on Spider-Man are a bit messy, so I was like, oh, this isn't like a full-on Marvel movie, so it will be fine. No, it fucking won't. This is why I don't fucking watch Marvel movies. They're gonna make like what's like Endgame-esque bullshit endings, trying to sell more, even double the ticket sales for the next movie because they keep people like at the edge of their seat with like the cliffhanger endings. I'm so annoyed, for real. And it was a long movie too. Like, I loved it, right? It was a great movie. It really was. Like, I do recommend it, but it was like 3 hours long too. I swear it was like almost 3 hours. Oh my god, my pen. Ah, my pen. I'm okay. It was like a really long movie too, and it wasn't finished. I'm like, seriously? You people made a 3 hour long movie and you didn't finish it? Yeah, it was almost 3 hours long. Spider-Man. Oh, you also watched the Spider-Man movie. Nice. But is that pretty much when you write a bunch of tracks into one track, most common with drum tracks? What? Alter, are you talking about music? Shut up! Marvel did that like once. Yeah, what is your point? Stop defending Marvel. They did mention Doctor Strange, I remember that, but I didn't pick up exactly what exactly they were referring to, like what movie, because I don't watch Marvel movies because I am incredibly against them most of the time. Never. Okay, Alter, fine. It was visually, it was absolutely stunning though. Like, it was actually incredibly visually just like, I don't know, every single frame, like you could pause the movie at like any moment and that's a wallpaper that you could have on your like computer or phone. Like, it was legit. I don't know, in my university they told us not to make every single shot a statement shot, but I feel like whoever was like in charge of that movie was like, we shall make every single shot a statement shot, guys. We have to do it. Fuck it. And because like every single like frame was just a piece of art somehow. It was actually like insane. But I don't know, I remember seeing like a post on Twitter from this person who said that they were like the art director, but they quit halfway through because it was too challenging to work on. And then I went to see the movie and I was like, Yeah, that makes sense. I'd quit too if I was an art director on this. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, I don't know. And one of the spiders looked like Furio Tigre, which was a big plus. There was this Furio Tigre looking fucking spider. And I was like, oh my goodness, he's so sexy and evil and traumatized. I love him. And everybody, for some reason, everybody knew who he was. Like, I showed him to Ethan and he was like, yeah, it's like this guy. And I was like, how do you know him? Like, apparently a lot of them were like existing spiders, but like I'm not into Marvel lore or anything, so like I didn't actually know that they were like pre-existing characters or anything like that. People were like, yeah, he's like this Spider-Man. It's the Furio Tigre Spider. Yeah, it's Spider-Man 2099, yeah. Doesn't he look like Furio Tigre? Like, come on. Come on. I swear he looks like Furio Tigre. He just had that vibe and he was so big and traumatized. I was like, oh. Like the whole... He does look like Furio Tigre, at least in that movie. Like, I looked him up, right? And he looked like... He doesn't look like Furio Tigre like in the source material, but in that movie he looks like Furio Tigre. Like, he's a Furio Tigre type. Lera what? Lera what? What did I do? I'm sorry I don't know the Spider-Man lore. I cannot speak today, for real, for real. But anyways. It was a good movie, even though nobody believes me that the spider looked like Furio Tigre. I have too many baby girls. There's no such thing as too many. Get help! No. You know I can't do that. If I got help for this Furio Tigre mental illness, how am I supposed to be delusional about my love for Furio Tigre? Like, how am I supposed to keep seeing him in my dreams and be happy with him if I get cured from this? Who's going to support me when I'm sad if it's not my delusional Furio Tigre fantasies? It's not gonna be you, Mr. E, I know that for sure. Do you want to deal with my mental problems, or would you rather leave it to a Ace Attorney character? Of course you would rather someone else did it, so let me have this. Hi, Deadman, how are you doing? The Spider-Man lol. But yeah, there's no such thing as too many baby girls. Like, in fact, the more baby girls you have, you know, the higher is your status as a girl boss. Like, I collect the baby girls. It's like wealth, kind of, you know. It really shows your status if you have lots of baby girls. Furio Tigre is there, supportive friends. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's like Pokemon. You gotta get all the baby girls, man. It's just how it is. Okay. I should know. I'm kind of winging the colors. I got like really into this conversation. I forgot to check the color references. I am literally making these up. I'm sorry, Minamy, but it's okay. She's not watching, so I can do whatever I want. I just know the hair is supposed to be red. And like the color scheme is like red, blue, red, black, and white, I think. It's fine. Queen's friends, did you have Furio Tigre? Exactly. Some of the Spider-Man had some liberties taken with them, but they're still gray. Man, you guys like really know, you guys really like know those characters. I thought they were original characters made for that movie. I didn't actually realize that there are that many like versions. I know that like there's like a shit ton of versions of like Marvel heroes because there are so many comics. But like I actually thought that they designed most of them originally, but apparently not. I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't know anything. I enjoy those movies like a purely standalone thing, and I would never get more into Spider-Man lore. I'm just there for a beautiful animation, mostly. I was listening, lunch break over and going to focus on tasks. Okay, no problem, Boris. Yeah, there's a lot of spider people. I wonder if that's how they got the idea for the movies. They were like, there are just so many of them. Why don't we make a movie with like every single one of them? Okay, I do need to check the references for the eyes. Okay, so this one is red. Like one of the eyes is red and the other one is black. So this one is red and this one is black. There you go, look at that, beautiful. I think that's exactly what they thought when they made these movies. Yeah, like it has to be, right? So yeah. Oh, I forgot to color one on the belts. Hold on. I kind of want to make this drawing a little bit like Spider-Punk, actually. Like style-wise. That's why I lined it with like my kind of more ink pen than like the usual pencil one I use. I'm gonna be like the background and like the kind of style a bit more like it, because I know Minamy really likes Spider-Punk. It's her baby girl. My baby girl is the Vtuber spider, but Minamy likes the Spider-Punk guy, so I'm gonna try and kind of make this drawing have a similar feel to that. You can tell the Smash Bros story by the— oh yeah, that's right, the Smash Bros thing. An idea from the comics first, the Spider-Verse. The Spider-Verse comics? Oh my god. Marvel lore goes so deep, I don't even wanna know. Spider-Punk was really awesome. I did like him a lot. I liked him a lot, and I liked the pregnant spider lady. She was just so badass. And I love Peter Parker because he's a single mother in that movie. He's a fucking baby. That was the cutest thing ever. I was like, oh my god, he's a single mother. Oh, Alter, you won 20 from his slots. Congratulations. Anyway, so if you guys don't know, Zone really likes playing Smash. And Zone has like 1,000 hours on the Smash on Switch. I'm not kidding. He actually has like a lot of hours on it. And Zone plays Super Smash Flash like a lot. Like a lot. I think Zone has been streaming Super Smash Flash for as long as I've known him for. Hi, Nonsense, how are you? I know he's a single father, but it's just what you call men like that, Aaron. Like, he was like very of a baby, and I was like, oh my god, he's a single mother. It's like what you call men. It's just like a thing. Don't worry about it. He's a single mother, trust me. Anyways. And so yesterday Zone was streaming Super Smash Flash again. And he was playing it with Toma, who's one of like our like viewers and friends. And Toma kept like losing to him. And I think Toma is like relatively new to the game. And I think Toma was like, I don't know, I thought Toma maybe was getting a bit upset. So I tried to cheer Toma up, and I wrote in chat like, oh Toma, don't worry about it. Zone has like 1,000 hours in this game. He's, you know, it's fine that you're losing to him. That's like not a big issue or anything. And Toma said, wait, Zone, you told me you were new to this game. And I was like, Zone, did you guys lie? Do you lie to people that you're new to the game so that they play with you because nobody wants to play with you because of how many hours you have? It was a misunderstanding. No, it fucking wasn't. Like, why'd you lie? Why'd you lie to Toma that you were a newbie and then went and destroyed him? Like, Dude, you have like 1,000 hours on the Switch. You can just lie to people that you're new to the game. How are you doing, nonsense? Erwin Zone challenged me to play chess and checkers and destroyed me. Did he lie to you? But he doesn't even know the rules. You see, Zone would never challenge you to a game, but he's bad at. Zone simply wouldn't offer you to play a game, but a competitive game, but he's bad at with you. So like, you know something is up if he offers it. Like, you know something is going on if Zone is offering you to play a game with him. Like, he's probably really good at it. Sorry, Zone. Sorry for calling you out, but you gave me permission. Let's be honest. You said I could do it, so I did it. Zone did the same thing with my partner and I played chess with Zone the other day. Zonny! Damn, no one's gonna wanna play any games with Zone again. Like, Zone just like straight up lies to people. He's like, he pretends to be a newbie just so that people play with him because nobody wants to. Like, when are we gonna play chess? I don't know how to play chess. I don't know the rules. I can only play shogi. I only know how to play shogi. I don't know how to play chess. Being the most prolific songwriter. Yeah, Zone just like doesn't get no sleep. He's either grinding in like competitive games or makes 5 songs simultaneously. What about snooker? I do know how to play snooker, but I don't think anybody else here does. I don't think anybody else here understands how snooker works. Okay, I'm gonna try and kind of do the background now because I want to get the style down. So I'm gonna do like a graffiti kind of thing, I think. I don't know. I want it to be spider punk, you know? That kind of vibe. Totally just like billiards. No, it's not. You take that back. Yesterday I was telling nonsense and she was just like, how dare you say that? It's not the same as pool. It's not the same thing as pool. How could you say it? First of all, snooker is harder than a pool, okay? First of all, snooker is harder because the table is bigger and the holes are smaller. So it's actually harder to get the points in snooker, okay? It's a much more complicated game. It's extremely cool. Not like pool. Fuck you. I told you so. I'm bored. Yeah. Yesterday I was like saying something about snooker and Antus was just like, what? Because I saw that this one snooker player that I follow on Instagram. Yes, I follow snooker players on Instagram. He posted that he was, I think he was on some kind of like pool tournament or something like that. I think he was like a commentator or something like that, and I was like, nonsense, he's cheating on snooker. And she was like, what? She was actually so confused. She was like, Lera, what are you talking about? I was like, you know, he's doing like another game, but it's not snooker. Oh my god. Max and Matt, I've never heard of that. I do like animated movies though. I don't know, just want like a weird kind of chaotic background. Lots. I guess we could put lots of eyes and stuff there because Minamy likes that stuff. I thought she said he was cheating in the game, not on the game. No, he's cheating on the game. Like, trust me. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm totally not, like, crazy or something. I sound fucking insane, I think, whenever I talk about snooker. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I have snooker brain rot. Like, I don't know anybody else apart from, like, my parents who got me into snooker who, like genuinely enjoy it. Me when I cheat on Donkey Kong! Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. My parents are the only ones who understand. I think my parents are actually even more into snooker than I am, because like I watch like some matches. I tend to watch mostly stuff that the players I like are in, or like really like big tournaments, like the really like important ones. But that's why my parents watch like everything. Like my parents legit watch every single snooker match they can. Like they're like even bigger fans than me, if that's even possible. Like, you guys think I'm obsessed with snooker? You should see my mom, because she would like just randomly like message me. She would message me like, oh, this player is playing against this player right now and the score is like this much, and I'm like, okay mom, thank you so much. She like basically like informs me. Or she would like send me like Instagram post of like highlights. She'll send me like an Instagram, like a video on Instagram from like a snooker account, like of like some kind of like impressive way that somebody scored. And I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the snooker just like it's like in the family for me. It's just how it is. We're just obsessed with it in this family. Okay, I wanna do like I'm looking at a Spider-Punk poster and trying to get like a similar style. Rabbit Minamy. There you go. Graphic design is my passion. But yeah, I kinda miss watching snooker. I'm not like able to watch snooker that much. Because like I don't have a TV here. Like my parents watched a lot because they watch it on TV, but I don't actually have a TV. So I unfortunately can't see it. I watch online sometimes, but it's a bit hard to get. It's too niche. French anime and movie. Anderson Celestine. That sounds cool. I'm gonna look these up later because I do like animated movies. Man, did you guys hear that Pixar laid off like a lot of their employees? Apparently one of the people they laid off was a woman that saved Toy Story 2 back in the day. I don't know if you guys ever heard about that story, but basically some time ago when they were working on Toy Story 2, they actually lost all the files for it. Like somebody accidentally deleted the whole movie when it was supposed to like render or something. And actually she saved the movie because she had a copy of it at her house, and they laid her off recently. I was like, I don't know, like it's weird. And I think they got rid of one of the directors who was responsible for like Buzz Lightyear. And people were saying that's good because Buzz Lightyear sucked. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? It was a great movie. What are you people on? Why didn't people like the movie? I'm so confused because I watched it twice and I thought it was great. Yeah, she got fired. Like, that's so sad. I don't know, like, I understand that, like, because she did, like, that one thing I guess it would be weird that like she just like automatically gets a job forever, but still, I don't know. It sounds kind of sudden that they fired like a bunch of people just like that. Hello, bruh, how are you doing? They fired who? Pixar fired the woman that saved Toy Story 4, Toy Story 2, I mean, some time ago. When Toy Story 2 was about to come out, they accidentally deleted the whole movie, and she happened to have a copy of it at her house, and she basically saved the movie. And yeah, she got fired just recently. It wasn't the hot Marvel movie. Yeah, they fired her. They just fired her. Like I think like last week or something. Huh. Hi Gerardo as well. I know. I think I said hi to Brab. I don't know if I said hi to Gerardo. How are you? Lightyear's an okay film in my opinion. It's not my favorite Pixar movie. I really liked Lightyear. I genuinely thought it was a great movie. Like I feel like maybe it's not really anything spectacular from like a sci-fi perspective, because I'm not really into sci-fi, so I don't really like know that much about it. But I thought that like it was a really solid Pixar movie. It's not my favorite Pixar movie. My favorite Pixar movie is Up, like forever. I love Up so much. Like I can watch it again and again and again and again, and I will cry like every single time. I literally will never stop crying at like that intro part and at the ending. But like I don't know, I thought Lightyear was a great movie personally. I enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, but like Pixar doesn't do Marvel or the princess movies. Like it's weird because like princess movies are Disney. Pixar doesn't do stuff like the princess movies or the Marvel ones. Like Pixar is responsible for their own stuff. I'm really not sure like what happened. I thought Lightyear was great personally. I don't know. It's just my opinion, but I don't know. I think it was good. They did do Brave, but Brave is like the joke. They always like, even in like the Wreck-It Ralph 2 movie, they're like, oh, she's from a different studio, you know? Like they kind of like make fun of that. And Brave was like the only princess movie they did that didn't have any songs in it. Because yeah, one of the reasons I like Pixar is that they don't really make musicals. Like Disney, usually they're like pure Disney movies. They usually have like musicals kind of elements in them. And I really don't like musicals. So it felt pretty good to watch Pixar movies to me usually, because I just knew that there's not gonna be any songs. Like I could rest assured that they're not gonna randomly start singing. So I always felt really safe watching Pixar movies, because I just knew that they're not gonna randomly start singing out of nowhere. Disney movies, I like Disney movies, but I always feel in danger because you could just never tell when they're about to break into song randomly. And I fucking hate it. Just when I finally forget that I'm watching a musical and it lures me into this full sense of safety, and then suddenly they start singing again. I'm like, ah, that's right, it's a musical. Fuck. But yeah, I don't know, I just don't like musicals, man. It's just not for me. My whole family died, time to sing about it. Anna and Elsa be like... Ended up breaking into song in VC. You never watched Up, really? Up is my favorite Pixar movie. It's just so beautiful. It makes me cry every time. This song goes so hard for no reason. Wow, hit out of the 120 from his loss. Congratulations. No, mass bomb! Escape, what is up with you guys and mass bombing? Like, do you guys want to tell me something? Is there something I don't know about you people? Like, what is up with the mass bombing? Like, what the fuck, you people? Get some help. There you go. Cool letters. I'm just gonna merge them. Now, Super, did you glitch someone into the jar? You glitched Super in the jar. Get out of there. You didn't deserve it. Get out of there, all of you. So rude, you guys. Super's in the jar. Yeah. Great, now start what? What are you doing? What are you guys doing? You guys are like plotting something in there, I can tell. Ooh, I think White Shadow looks pretty cool for this. Gimme star. No, does you already have like the most stars, I'm pretty sure, because you have like a little star floating around yourself. Give other people a chance, girl. Don't just like, no, I am gonna be winning at everything here. Oh, did Zone get the star? I'm not actually watching you guys because I don't have any space on my monitor for that, but I'm looking at a reference, but you guys have fun. You kicked the Zone into the star! Oh, the Zone didn't actually earn the star. I see how it is. Slow burn anime movie. That's interesting. Thank you, Aaron, for the animated, more niche animated movie recommendations. I'll check them out maybe if I don't forget. I'm not really watching much stuff these days. I don't know. I'm watching Mob Psycho now for the first time. I've never seen Mob Psycho before. So I've been watching that. Maybe some stripes. I cannot see them, too small. Oh, your heart is so prismatic. That's good art from Minamy. Yeah, it's Minamy's birthday today. So I am drawing her some birthday art. Are you watching with Ethan? I wish. I'm just watching it by myself when I eat food. I just watch it whenever I eat. I need something to watch while I'm eating. I don't like eating without watching anything. Since I usually just like eat by myself. So I just watch it like during meals. It's my meal show at the moment. He does like Mob Psycho a lot though. It's like his favorite anime. Oh, your heart is so prismatic, shining with every. I wonder if I have a brush. That's kind of like a... maybe this one, when I make it thin. It looks like spray paint a little. Yeah. Lera doesn't like the sound of her thoughts. Bro, who does? Who's out here like, oh my god, I love being alone with my thoughts? Nobody is like that. Absolutely zero people enjoy being alone with their own thoughts. If you do, you must be a psycho or a narcissist. Or both. Yeah, Minami's on a vacation though, so she's not here. So you're either a psycho or a narcissist? Yeah, sounds about right, to be honest. I wanna give it like a... You believe in magic, I believe in you. There you go. And could be just my thoughts, my inner thoughts monologue become another monologue. You just speak to yourself? Like out loud. My dad does that. My dad speaks to himself like so much. It's kind of funny. There you go. Very Spider-Punk promo poster. Oops, wrong color. I actually found out about my imaginary world. I do that sometimes, but I prefer to eat and watch something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I would rather just I would rather just like not think. Especially lately. Because like I don't know. There you go. Graffiti. Yeah. I've actually been playing a really good game with Ethan. I don't know, has anyone ever played Psychonauts? I have never heard of... I think I've heard about it, but I've never like really like seen anybody play it or anything like that before. But it's just like it's 2 games. It's like a series of 2 games. And they're so fucking like funny and wild. It's kind of insane. I don't know. They're so weird. Like they have like a really kind of specific sense of humor. But I personally really enjoy it because I like that kind of humor. Like it's just, oh my god, it's just so like wild to play. I don't know. Never played it, but I heard they're good. Yeah, like they're really weird, right? Like they're definitely on the weird side. It's really hard to describe them. I feel like they're super specific. Like you just kind of have to play them. So yeah, it's really it's a very like a very specific like niche kind of games. But I don't know. I'm really enjoying them. We're almost done with the second one now. They're platformers though, so like I'm not playing them. Ethan is. I'm bad at platformers. I'm just there like all the enemies are such little guys. Like that game is like little guy central. There are so many little guys. It's just endless amounts of little guys. All the enemies are little guys. It has like those cute squirrels, like cute animal characters as well. Just obsessed, honestly, obsessed. Little guys the game. It is. It is. Why are you guys in the jar? I love how you guys are like snitching on each other. You guys are like, yeah, this person is in the jar. It really is little guys the game. I like it. Let's draw some eyeballs. I know Minamy loves her eyeballs. Man, I gotta go into university tomorrow to help set up for the exhibition a little bit. The exhibition is next week. I'm not really looking forward to it, not gonna lie. Like, I'm not excited for it, like, at all. I kinda just wanna get it over with and forget about it. I just really couldn't care less. I'm too burnt out and tired at this point. Like, I just don't give a shit anymore about anything to do with that university. That makes me so sad because the exhibition was supposed to be fun. But at this point, I'm just too tired. I don't care. You're out of the jar. Are those little nasty little things you keep posting in the server? Yes, the nasty little things. They're very baby. I'm sorry you have no taste, mister. I like to be alone with my thoughts. Wow. They're not nasty, they're little guys. It's a big difference. How could you say that to my face? You monster. But I do think like the art style is a bit kind of, I feel it's kind of like hit or miss for some people. Like some people might not like it that much, but I think it's pretty cool. I drew myself and Furio Tigre if we were Psychonauts characters. Like, this is me and Tigre as Psychonaut characters in that style. They're super cute. Look at this. We're so cute. The only complaint I have about Psychonauts is that the main character, who is this 10-year-old boy, his name, and I'm saying first name. Nonsense, how did you get in a jar? His first name is Rasputin? And I'm like, why is he called Rasputin? Do they know it's a surname? Why did they name a 10-year-old Rasputin for this game? Like, that's such a random thing. They're like, guys, what should the main character of our game be called? And they're like, why don't we call him after that one crazy Russian dude? And they're like, yeah, that sounds great. And it's so funny because they keep saying it with like an American accent. Like, all the characters don't even say it right, so they all keep being like, Rasputin! Rasputin, come here! Lera, why are you showing my work? Because I feel like it. Hi, noob. Like, who the fuck named this child fucking Rasputin? Like, show me their parents and like take him away from them because they don't deserve to be parents. What the fuck? Who names their kid Rasputin? And like, he has like a lot of siblings, and all of his siblings have like relatively normal names. Like, they're weird names, but they're not as weird as fucking Rasputin. There's been a craft beer named after him? I did not know that. Why is he so popular? He was a horrible person. You guys do know he was a horrible person, right? Well, why is he weirdly famous? You people are weird. Okay, let's shade the character for now, and then I'll come back and add some more textures to the background and stuff. Maybe because of the song? Maybe? I don't know. Let me take this out of this folder. It's fine. The guy with the song. I'm getting a feeling that people don't actually know what was going on with that guy, so maybe it doesn't really matter. It's fine. It's okay. He was a villain at Daredevil. Yeah, he's a villain in a lot of like fictional stories as well. Like not only the ones that are like directly related. Like there's like always like a random. I used to read this manga when I was a teen. It was like this vampire manga, and they revealed like later on that one of like the villain vampires was actually Rasputin. Like he was actually like the actual Rasputin, but like nobody knew that, but like it gets like revealed, and I'm like, man, this vampire manga really said one of the villains is literal Rasputin. Like I cannot believe this. Sometimes I'm just like in awe of what anime can do. Like anime can really just say, yeah, this guy, and then it's even like this other character was Anastasia, like the princess. It was actually her, like it was also like actually her, and she I think she kills him. She like avenges him, or like takes her revenge for her family and like kills him. It was wild. Oh, Hellboy. I looked up his history when I first heard of the song and questioned why the fuck this man has a well-known song. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty wild. There's also a character in Psychonauts whose I think full name is he's named after like a Russian author who wrote like a famous book. And I was like, why? Like it's a kid. Again, it's just like a child. They're just like naming children after like famous questionable famous Russian people. Psychonauts really said yes, but that one is like actually Russian. Like he has like a really heavy Russian accent. And he says like really funny stuff. Like for some reason the whole first game he's just searching for a bear. Like he's being like, has anyone seen like this huge bear or something like that? And I'm like, man. They really said since he's Russian, he's looking naturally he's searching for a bear in the woods. But what else could his purpose be? Which offer his name is Mikhail something. It's the guy that wrote Master and Margarita. Heavy weapons guy from Team Fortress 2 has a PhD in Russian literature. I love those little details they give game characters sometimes, you know? They make playing video games worth it, honestly. Bulgakov, yeah, that's what it was. Actually, me and my mom, when she came over, we watched the Tetris movie. Have you guys heard about the Tetris movie? They made a movie that's like a documentary-esque movie about like it's based on like the real story of how Tetris was like bought by Nintendo and how they got like rights to move it onto like Game Boy and stuff like that. And yeah, they made a movie about that. And I was actually really impressed because they actually hired Russian actors to play the Russians. And if you guys don't know, that like never happens. Whenever they put like Russian characters into movies, they always just get like non-Russian actors to like you can hear that they don't actually speak Russian. Like they just like say their lines. I think they probably just like memorize the pronunciation and then just really poorly say it. But like they were like actual, like some of them like I even like recognized them. My mom recognized them too. Like they were like well-known Russian actors. Like, I have never seen a movie actually hire Russian actors like that for Russian roles that weren't just criminals. They do sometimes hire Russians in Hollywood movies, but usually just to play criminals, which was like, you know, that was a first for me, definitely. Can't believe I missed the collab, yeah. When will they continue the Grotter story? Man, Gerardo, you really liked it, huh? Why? But it was a pretty good movie. It wasn't like super crazy or anything. It was a lot more kind of like a documentary kind of movie, but it was pretty good. I liked it. I didn't know that the story of Tetris was this dramatic. Like, I remember hearing about how the author of the game basically wasn't able to make any money from it because of like communism and stuff. Like, his product belonged to the country or whatever. So he wasn't actually making any money. So like once he was like offered to like sell the game, but I didn't know there was like that much like shady business going around it. It's pretty crazy. Tetris is such a good game though. Like, I'm not allowed to play Tetris because I just get addicted and then I can't stop. Just no Tetris for me. Too addicting. No, I didn't wanna know. They were like our Tetris, exactly. They really were. Like, that's legit what happened. Like, there was a part in the movie where the guy was like, what do you mean you're not like making any money like of the game? And he was like, it's called communism. He said something like, yeah, it's called communism. I don't earn any money from it. I love playing Tetris. They make the Albanian family speak some kind of Greek-sounding gibberish. Oh man. Yeah, they never really tried, because I remember I watched Bullet Train, and Bullet Train had like Russian villains. Of course they did. It had like Russian criminals behind everything, naturally, and the actors weren't Russian. They were just like some like, I don't know, English-speaking actors, and they would speak Russian to each other. And it was so cringe because you could hear that they don't actually speak Russian. Like, I couldn't understand what they were saying. Because, like, my brain was, like, trying to both understand the audio and read, like, the translation subtitles in Spanish. And in the end, I got neither because I couldn't understand what they were saying and I couldn't read the translation at the same time because I was trying to understand what they were saying. So I had no idea what the Russian characters were saying in that movie. Like, literally no idea what the fuck they were talking about. I was like, damn, I just missed the conversation in my native language because it was just poorly done. Do you think they have like fake English in Asian shows? I mean, they do have pretty funny English in anime sometimes. So I wouldn't be surprised if it happens in live action. Some anime does have like really funny English as well. I am mad scientist. It's so cool, son of a bitch. It's just one classic I can think of. Did they have English subtitles? No, they had Spanish subtitles because I was watching it in Spanish. John Wick's villains in the first movie were Russian, but I think the writers didn't know what Baba Yaga was! Wait, there's a villain called Baba Yaga in it? I've never seen John Wick, I'm sorry. I have no idea anything about John Wick. Although I gotta tell something really funny. So I have never seen like a single movie with Keanu Reeves in it, I don't think. And I've never seen any John Wick movies either. But I've had 2 dreams now. 2, which is weird, but it happened twice. Of Keanu Reeves trying to kill me. I had a dream a few months ago where Keanu Reeves was like hunting me and trying to kill me, and I still don't know why. Sorry, I still have no idea why. And then recently, I had it again. I had another dream where Keanu Reeves was trying to kill me. And I was like, what is up with me and having those dreams? Like, what does it mean? I have never seen him like in any movies. Why is he trying to murder me in my own dreams? What the fuck? I had to watch all the John Wick movies because of Hatter. Did you like them? Literally in the cinema watching people beat shit out of each other for 3 hours with Hatter. That was his third watch! Really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like action kind of stuff. I don't even like shonen anime that much, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, the only thing I know about John Wick is that my mom said that they were mid. And I kind of trust my mom's taste in movies because she watches way more than I do, and she's usually like kind of has like decent movie recommendations. So yeah, she was like, she told me that the John Wick movies are mid, and I believe her. I trust her on that one. I'm not gonna check it for myself. I don't want to form my own opinion on them because I'm just not interested in like that kind of action movies. They're all amazing. I think men just really like them nonsense. I think it's just like a movie for like straight men to enjoy, probably. Another one too from the slots. Men like violence. I ate his matrix. What does that even mean? He says 3 words in total in that movie, but isn't he like the main character? What does that mean? Isn't he like the main character? It's badass? Sure. I don't know. I don't really like action stuff. I kind of realized that in the recent years more. Like I don't really watch shonen anime, for example. Like I'm watching Mob Psycho now, right? And I swear to God, my brain has some kind of skip cutscene option just like inside it, that when they start having like those like epic fights, my brain just like turns off and then it turns back on when they're like done or having dialogue. Like my brain just like completely ignores. Stop bombing everyone! God damn it, you guys. So yeah, like my brain just like ignores all the fighting because like I'm just not interested. I just don't care for it. It's mainly our characters talking. Damn. John Wick sounds like a video game protagonist. Did someone say violence? See? The white men love it. It's amazing we get to fly. As long as you guys are happy. I don't know. I just really don't like that kind of stuff. I realized that I really enjoy stories with like kind of heavy character focus, or like focus on like relationships. Oh god, I fucking love relationships between characters, and I don't necessarily mean like romantic relationships. I mean just like character dynamics kind of stuff in general. I don't know how to explain it, but oh my god, I love it so much. I just fucking I just like it when they have like weird character dynamics, like unusual character dynamics, like interesting character like relationships kind of stuff. Like I could watch a whole kind of myth show that the plot is not really that good just because I really like a specific character dynamic in it. Like for example, I'm not really into like the shonen stuff and like the like kind of big fighting, big psychic corporation, whatever is going on in Mob Psycho, like main plot point, but I am obsessed with Mob and Reagan's like relationship. I just think they are both such well-written characters, and I love watching them interact. I like Dimple as well. Dimple is fun. I thought I was gonna hate Dimple, but he actually like really grew on me. I was like, I can't believe I'm becoming like a Dimple stan because I actually kind of hated him from in the beginning. There is no character development, no plot can save it. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, I can watch something that's, like, really slow and not, like, objectively, like, interesting or full of, like, excitement just because I'm really into, like, a specific character dynamic that it has. Like, I am guilty of watching more than one things just for, like, a specific character, like, interaction or something like that in it. The ninjas were big fans of drumming, so they're telling that's funny. Which one is that? The second one? I was like action stacked, but John Wick was just way too fucking long. I see. Yeah, I'm not into action too much. I just don't really care. Like, I really enjoyed like the anime that I've enjoyed the most lately have literally been Spy Family and Buddy Daddies, because they both have that really sweet, like, found family wholesome dynamic going on, and I fucking love found family stories as well. Oh my god, give me more of that bullshit. I'm gonna eat it up. Like, if I see, like, found family anything, I'm like, yeah, this is perfect. So yeah, like, I don't know, like, I literally love those two so much because they just had, like, those really sweet, like, character stuff going on, like the relationships between characters were being explored. And I think the reason why I really like Monogatari, which is my favorite anime of all time, is just because, like, it's so character and, like, dialogue focused. Like, a Monogatari can literally be just, like, a whole episode of just, like, a conversation about nothing. Like, it will literally just be them, like, bantering for, like, almost a whole episode. And I'm gonna be sitting there like, this is the best writing ever. This is the best thing I've ever watched in my life. This is so interesting. I love watching these characters just talk to each other. I heard the Yakuza guy that babysitting is also... Is that an anime? What's Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting? Is that an anime? Am I gonna like it? Is it like Spy Family and Buddy Daddies? Is it like Spy Family and Buddy Daddies? Hold on, what the fuck is that? I've never heard of that. Yakuza Guide to Babysitting. What? Oh my god! The girl looks so cute and baby! Oh my god, I'm gonna watch that. Oh my god, is it Yakuza man with a daughter? Oh my god! It's like my favorite genre. This is like my favorite fucking genre. Dangerous man with little daughters. Hi, Minamy. Minamy, I found another dangerous man with a little daughter show. Happy birthday, Minamy. It really is her favorite genre. It is. It's just good. It's just good, man. Happy birthday, Minamy. How are you? How is your birthday going? I hope you're having a good one. A birthday Minamy. Supersonic dance. So yeah, I don't know. There's the kind of stuff I like. Like, I really like this one anime called Kyokosuri, and I feel like nobody else liked it. I'm surprised. It got a season 2. Can you guys imagine? Never expected that in my life. I'm gonna watch that season 2 as soon as I can. But like, I just liked it because I thought the main characters had a really funny dynamic. Like, the show itself was like okay. It was kind of like a mystery hunting kind of thing. It wasn't really like anything new. But I liked the relationship between the characters, so I was like, yeah, I love this show. It's one of my favorite animes just because I enjoy the character dynamic in it. Lot of Vocaloid merch. Nice. Any Kaito stuff? I'm drawing you with a spider panic aesthetic, Minamy. I hope you like it. Looks super cute, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I give a maid word. I've never heard of that. I'm gonna check out that Yakuza one though, man. I love Way of the House Husband, not the anime because I think the anime was kind of lazily done. I read the manga though, and Way of the House Husband I also really like it because of it. Oh my god, they're just so cute. He's a Yakuza, but now he's a male wife, and I'm like, yes, Yakuza male wife, perfect. Kiki, how'd you get in a jar? Whoa, what did I do? No, come back to me. There you go. Kiki, how'd you get in a jar? God damn, you people in your jar attempts to get in. Come on. You have to earn it, guys. You can't just make your way into the jar. You have to earn it. Minamy just comes in and plays slots. Minamy's like, anyways, I'm here now, time to gamble. Super Sonic Dance. I'm gonna give it that kind of graffiti look with the shading as well. Did I hear about people? I heard Tonerion's voice. Now, have to go, guys. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Bye bye, Minamy. You have a good rest of your birthday. Eat cake. Get more merch. Have a good time. Man, she saw the drawing. Now I can't do whatever I want with it. This like was like emo aesthetic kind of pictures from like early 2000s. I don't know. I'm kind of vibing with it though. I like it. I hope Minamy likes it too. Yeah, what were we talking about? I forgot already. I guess we were talking about anime and stuff, yeah. So yeah, if anyone ever finds something that like, even if it's mid, but it has like good character dynamics, or it has the found family, adopted child with dangerous parents trope, just send it to me. I don't care how mid the plot is. Although I really do recommend Buddy Daddies. Buddy Daddies was like genuinely good. Not even just because of the characters, although the characters were amazing. Like Buddy Daddies was like actually really fucking good. The ending like had me so stressed and like almost crying. I love Barakamon! I watched Barakamon! I love Barakamon! Barakamon is also so good! It kind of falls into that category a little bit too, yeah. It's about this guy like isolating himself, but he finds out that he can be friends with like all these people and stuff, and he learns to enjoy himself and he makes like he makes art out of passion now. I don't know. It was a very nice story too. I liked it a lot. I think wasn't Barakamon from the same person who made Full Metal Alchemist? Or am I crazy? For some reason I think Barakamon was made by the author of Full Metal Alchemist, but maybe I'm just insane and I'm remembering it wrong. I'm not too sure. Because I think it had like a Full Metal Alchemist reference on it at some point. Maybe it was the same studio or something, I don't remember. But yeah, Barakamon was also so good. Barakamon had like a prequel though. Like a prequel story about the guy and like his high school years. And I thought that one was like really mid. I didn't really like the prequel story. I only watched a couple episodes and I don't know, it did not hit as hard as Barakamon did. It made me kind of disappointed because I thought that Barakamon was really good. Silver Spoon. Yeah, I remember that. Maybe it was Silver Spoon then, not Barakamon? Maybe I'm confusing it. Maybe I'm confusing the offer with Silver Spoon. I don't know. Because I remember like the Full Metal Alchemist person made some anime that was like really out of character for like Full Metal Alchemist, for example. Or like manga, I guess. So I just remember like there'd be like this big contrast between Full Metal Alchemist and like their other work. Man, Full Metal Alchemist was also really good. Although it's been ages since I've seen it. She was to make a comedy based on her life on the farm. Oh yeah, I also watched... I'm kind of embarrassed. Okay, before you guys say anything, I was at my lowest, so you're allowed to make fun of me. Okay, like normally I would never watch something like that, but I was at a low point in my life and I just didn't want to think. I watched an isekai anime last month. I watched an isekai, and if you know me and everything I stand for, I don't watch isekai anime. But I watched it because basically it was literally about nothing. Like there was nothing. It was called Campfire Cooking in Another World. It was Lera, that really is low. My grandmother died and I was sad nonsense, okay? Look, things happened, okay? I was depressed as fuck. But yeah, it was literally just about this guy. It was literally just about this guy who cooked food. Like he ended up in another world and all he did was just like cook food. Like he wasn't trying to like defeat like some big boss monster. He wasn't trying to like get some kind of like rare skill or item. He was legit just cooking. Like the whole show, every single episode was just him making food. I have never seen such a charming show about nothing in my life. I don't know, maybe I was just too depressed to care, but I genuinely actually liked it. I genuinely just like it wasn't, I kind of found it funny because I don't really watch isekai, right? I don't really watch isekai. So I kind of was like, man, they're not even like trying anymore to actually build the world. Like I know that isekai in general is just lazy world building, which is why they make them in the first place. But that one didn't even like attempt. It didn't even try to explain like how did he end up there, like what happened, what was his previous life. Like he never even like talks about it. There's like zero exposition. There's zero like any kind of like explanation, world building. There's nothing in that anime. It is legit just him and his wolf familiar friend and a little slime friend that he has, and all they do is just cook food and eat it. And that's it. Like, there's a couple monster fighting parts, but they're so like comically just like easy for them because the wolf is extremely overpowered. Like, there's no struggle. There's no like big goal. There's nothing in that show. And what I found the most amusing about that anime was the fact that it low-key ends as if they're gonna have a season 2. Like, that's what I found the most amusing about it. I was like, did they just fucking hint at another season after making a whole show about nothing? But like, I actually am not even... I low-key would watch it, not gonna lie. Because I liked it. I actually liked it. Like, I don't know. I thought it was like really charming in its own way. I wouldn't watch a normal isekai because I think isekai is a mistake and they all suck. But that one has some rights. Because it wasn't even attempting, honestly. Like, it was just trying so little. That show was just... I have never seen a show that puts this little effort into anything. And I kind of respect it for that. So, if there will be a season 2, I will be watching. Oh, I've seen Alice and Zoroku. Yeah, I've seen Alice and Zoroku. Yeah, that one is really good too. It's in that genre too. It's about little girl and dad genre. It was pretty good. I remember it. It was aged as well. Like, I've seen it. It's quite an old one, no? I've seen it like forever ago. Yeah, it's your remix, Zoni. Hello, Kichi! How are you? How are you doing? I'm just talking about an anime that I should have hated but liked for some reason. Me watching isekai like literally for no fucking reason. Can't seem to cry. You're good? Nice. I feel old just by you saying it's old. I mean, Alice and Zoroku is old, is it not? Hold on. Alice. Because I watched it when I was like, I don't know, 15 maybe. Alice and Zoroku came out... Wait, 2017? Really? Okay, it felt older than that. I was 16 then when I watched it. Yeah, I thought it was older than that. I take it back. I have no sense of time. It was a good one though. I liked it a lot. I have very poor sense of time, so don't worry about it, Aaron. For some reason, I thought it was like from maybe like 2014 or something like that. Okay, so these are darker. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to keep the shading minimal. Sorry, I just stared at the drawing for like a second and forgot I'm like, is supposed to be talking. I'm trying to keep the shading kind of minimal for like the style, but I don't know. I'm back. What did I miss? I don't know. I've just been ranting about like anime and movies, mostly Boris. I've just been talking about some anime, how I like really random stories with like zero plot but like good character stuff, and that's it. I need to keep watching that anime about this girl and like a beast. Another genre I like, so I already like the found family, adopted kid, dangerous parents genre, but my other second favorite character dynamic slash genre is girl and some really like messed up creature, or the other way around, like human and some messed up creature. Like fucking Ancient Magus's Bride. Like that shit goes so hard. And there's this new anime called Sacrificial Princess and King of Beasts. And like, oh my god, when I saw it, I was like, holy shit, this is my favorite genre. They finally made another show with the human and some weird ass fucking monster. Woman X Beast guy romance. It just goes so hard. I don't know how to explain it. It just does. Especially when the dude is like actually like really nice and gentle, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, like it has like, but like what upset me though about the Sacrificial Princess anime, I was kind of disappointed because he has a human form. It felt just like when I should have known when I was a kid and I watched Beauty and the Beast. When he became human, I was like a little child. I was like, I don't know, 5. And when he turned to his human form, I got so disappointed. I was like, man, he looks so ugly now. So yeah, and that gave me that exact same like feeling, because in the end of the first episode they reveal that he has a human form, and it looks like a fucking twink as well. Like if he's gonna have a human form, at least make him like a cool big guy. Why does he look so feminine when his beast form is so like cool and like buff and manly? Like it doesn't make any sense that he's like so feminine when he's in his like human form. I was genuinely like, I was like, man, this is Beauty and the Beast all over again. This is the exact same feeling. I'm not an isekai fan. Stop spreading misinformation. I hate isekai. Exactly, the Disney Beauty and the Beast. Okay, but like, my problem is not even the fact that they have a human form. My problem is the fact that the human form like sucks. Like, have you seen Beauty and the Beast in his human form? What the fuck is going on there? Hi Sonia, how are you? Like, come on, man. They can do better than that. They know how to draw handsome men. Why don't they fucking do it? Why do they all turn into twinks? The actress from an old French adaptation of Beauty and the Beast was disappointed that the Beast turned into a guy. Me. That's me. That's literally me, though. Beast. Like, don't ruin my human and terrifying creature genre, please. Just go make like normal human and human stories. God fucking damn it. I swear, when I saw it I genuinely was so disappointed when I saw that he had a human form. I was like, god damn it. Do you secretly watch? I've actually never seen Sword Art Online. I've only seen Log Horizon, which I heard is like kind of a better version of Sword Art Online. But I thought Log Horizon was a little boring. Like, I watched almost all of it, but I couldn't finish it because I feel like the season 2 kind of just dragged on and on. Like, Log Horizon is like a slightly more like technical version of Sword Art Online, I guess, like with like more strategy and stuff Eric from Little Mermaid is a good example. Yeah, he's pretty nice. I don't know, I don't really like most of the Disney princes. I can't really think of like a single Disney prince I actually like. I feel like they really don't try with them. I feel like they just don't bother making them like good and like interesting and handsome characters. They just make them like really generic guys and call it a day. I think the only Disney prince, I guess, but he doesn't really qualify as one, is Flynn Rider from Rapunzel. Or Eugene, or whatever his like real name was. He was cool, but because, you know, he was like actually like a fleshed out character. Like he was really interesting. He had a good like backstory and stuff. And he was like really funny as well. Like I like him a lot. But other than that, I don't really like Disney like princes. Yeah, like Flynn Rider is... Flynn Rider was a cool guy, man. Like he goes hard. He was really funny. And like, I don't know, they did a good job with him. But for once, Disney wrote a good male character in a princess movie. Yeah, I feel like they don't really stand out much. Yeah, he actually had personality. I was never into anything Disney. I like Disney movies. Like Disney and Pixar movies, when they make a new movie, I usually check it out. Like I kind of keep up with them most of the time. More with Pixar than Disney though, because I think Pixar is just better because, again, they don't sing in Pixar movies, so I prefer that. But like, yeah, I don't know. The princess movies can be kind of hit or miss for me. Like I like the more modern ones that they release. Like the Rapunzel one is really good. Princess and the Frog was pretty good. Moana was quite good, in my opinion. I don't really like the classic princess movies. I think they're a bit too classic, you know? Like they're very true to their stories, but like nicer, I guess, because the original stories... Oh god, this song is so loud. Because the original stories are quite gruesome in reality. So yeah, I don't really like the classic like 2D princesses that they've been making up until Princess and the Frog. I'd say after Princess and the Frog is when they kind of get good with the princess movies. I even quite like Frozen. I think Frozen 2 was better than Frozen 1 in my humble opinion. I don't know. Frozen 2 just felt kind of like a deeper story than Frozen 1. Like it had like more, it had a bit more like, I don't know, like nuance to it, I guess. Hans wasn't evil enough or charismatic enough, make him a proper awful person who enjoys being evil. Oh yeah, that's the guy from Frozen, right? Yeah! He was kind of like when they revealed that he's actually evil, I wasn't even like surprised. I was like, yeah. And what? Okay, he's evil, what about it? Get in the fucking line, man. I still need to watch some of the newer ones. Haven't seen Turning Red, Luca, Frozen 2, and Strange Worlds. I haven't seen Strange World. I wanna watch Strange World because, I don't know, they didn't advertise that movie like at all. It got like zero promotion. But I do wanna see it. And I wanna, I have seen all the other ones that you mentioned. Yeah, we need a twist and it was kind of mid. Turning Red is great. I really recommend it. Luca is also really good. Frozen 2 is better than Frozen 1. So if you were kind of like meh about Frozen 1, I still recommend Frozen 2 because I think it was pretty good. But like, yeah, but I think Luca was really good. I watched it in the cinema ages ago. Really proved that he was 30th in line. What a mood. Damn, you just roasted him like that, Boris. Just destroyed the guy. Didn't they announce Frozen 3 or am I crazy? I remember there was talk about Frozen 3, but I don't know if that's true or not. Pixar, after firing like directors that worked on like actually new stories, Anyways, time to make another Frozen and Toy Story 5. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave the outlines black because I think it matches this style a bit better than like colored outlines would. But I will do a bit of a paint over though. Anna's outfit. Yeah, their outfits were really good in the second one. Like all of them. I loved the part where I almost called Elsa Zelda just now. I was about to call Elsa Zelda. Am I crazy? Okay, thank God there won't be another Frozen then. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I loved Elsa's like second transformation. You know, when she gets herself like the white dress and like that song. It made me cry. I actually cried at Frozen 2. I'm not kidding. I actually cried at that part. Oh, where my really loud music go? I actually cried at Frozen 2 because I don't know, her like realization, you know, like her like transformation after what happened in Frozen 1. I don't know, I was like, yeah, you go girl, I'm so proud for you for learning who you are and stuff. I'm so happy for you, Elsa. I was like actually in the cinema and I was like sobbing. I was like, oh my god, she's finally comfortable with herself, but like even more than in the first movie. Oh man. She looked kind of Zelda. I don't know. I think my brain confuses words a lot. I think we all know that by now. My brain just loves confusing words so much. It's like it's fucking hobby or something. Sometimes I just say stuff and I'm like, why did I say it like that? Like, why did my brain like confuse these two like not like mildly similar words together? I do want to play Zelda though. I do want to play Zelda, you don't understand. I want to play the new Zelda game so badly, but I don't have it. I want to play it so bad. Oh my god. How have much time to play that many games anyway? I'm still playing Disco Elysium. I'm very slowly getting through it. I'm very sad because Disco Elysium's Switch port fucking sucks. Last time I played it, it just straight up crushed mid, like, really long conversation. Because I'm, like, really into getting every single conversation outcome. Like, it's, like, my favorite thing to do in that game. Because, again, I'm obsessed with that kind of stuff. And fuck, it just crashed mid extremely long conversation, so now I have to redo it. So I haven't opened it ever since because I'm just dreading. I'm just dreading like skipping through like all the fucking conversation again. Yeah, the Switch port is so bad. You really have to save like very often. I usually try to save after like big conversations, but I didn't even get the chance to do that. It crashed during the big conversations. So annoying. The Switch port is so bad. My brother got it. No, because it was so cool. When I was like at someone's house last week, this guy was showing me the new Zelda game a little bit, and I was like, oh, I want it so bad. You can like craft, you can like combine weapons and stuff like that. You can like craft things or something. It just looks so cool. I really want it. But I kind of wanna. I told myself I'll get it once I'm done with like some of the stuff I currently have to do. Like I think I'll get it maybe after I graduate. Like then I'm like, you know, properly free, so that it doesn't like take up, so that I can, you know, actually let it take up all of my time without worrying about it. And buy it. I will when I'm more free. Okay. Look. I don't want to get too addicted to it. The Little Mermaid has a sequel. Oh my god, I loved the Little Mermaid sequel as a kid, but mostly because it was basically about her daughter. And I really liked it because I wanted to be a mermaid so bad as a kid. You don't understand. When I was a kid, when I was like, until maybe like the age of 10, I was incredibly into mermaids. And it was like my dream to be a mermaid. And I liked the sequel because it was like about her daughter and was like about like, you know, like a little girl mermaid. And I liked it because I was like, man, I wish I was Ariel's daughter. I want to be a mermaid so bad. I mostly liked it just because I was like, I want to be her so bad. I even had a video game about it. Yeah. Me and my best friend, my childhood best friend from Russia, we used to be like both super into mermaids. Like we were really into mermaids and it was like our dream to become mermaids. We had like mermaid OCs. It was like kind of like a mermaid personas, I guess. And we had like notebooks dedicated to like art of them. And we would like sit together in class and we would like draw different scenarios and we would like design stuff like what their rooms looked like, what kind of like outfits they would wear, their husbands, their pets. We would like have like these whole like notebooks filled with like lore and like designs and stuff for like our mermaid like personas, because I don't know, we were both just like really into mermaids. It was like we had like this whole phase with her where we just like really wanted to be mermaids. It's kind of wild now when I think about it, but yeah. I really liked the Little Mermaid sequel, literally just because I was like, I wanna be her. I wanna be a mermaid too. My friend and I would die as mermaids when we were at the beach, exactly. We would look at virtual stars into mermaids. Yes! Oh my god, we did that too. It was so crazy. It's actually insane, like we wanted to be mermaids so bad. I don't know, is this something like every little girl like goes through? Do you just have like a mermaid phase where you just like wish you were a mermaid or something? Oh yeah, which one? Didn't Barbie have like multiple mermaid movies? It should have been me, not her. Yeah, dinosaur face. I like dinosaurs like even now, not gonna lie. Dinosaurs are cool as fuck. Okay. I don't know, should I put more graffiti in the background or is it good? We should watch it. The one where she's a surfer. I think I vaguely remember that one, but I can't really remember. I know there was like a fairy one with mermaids. I don't really remember though. It's been a while since I've seen most of the Barbie movies, not gonna lie. What color should I pick for the graffiti? Need to make sure it goes like under this stuff. Maybe like a reddish pink. I also had a phase where I wanted to be Venom. No, I was terrified of Venom as a kid. I think I've told you guys this before, but when I was a kid, I guess kind of like the Keanu Reeves thing. When I was a kid, I had nightmares after night. Like, I think I had them nightly. Sometimes I would just like nightly have nightmares about Venom kidnapping me. But for some reason he was green. Like, it looked like Venom, but he was colored like the Green Goblin. I think my brain just like confused them. But yeah, I was terrified of Venom as a kid. I still kind of don't like him. He makes me a bit uncomfortable because like when I was a kid, I kid you not, I constantly had dreams. I constantly had dreams about him kidnapping me. He was green in my dreams. I don't know why, okay? Like, don't at me. He was green and he had like a purple tongue, so I think my brain just confused him with the Green Goblin somehow. Just magically put them in a blender in my silly little brain. So yeah, not a fan of Venom. Not a huge fan of Venom for those specific reasons. There probably is a green one out there. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me that. It's like now I'm gonna be afraid of Minecraft. Yesterday, I tried to prove a point to Zone, guys. Yesterday, I tried to prove a point to Zone, and I played a Minecraft horror game. It wasn't Minecraft. It wasn't a Minecraft mod because I would never play Minecraft. You wouldn't catch me dead playing a real Minecraft. It was like a fan game. It was like a fan horror game, like based on Minecraft. And I played it to prove a point to Zone. I was like, Zone, this game is not scary. And you're a coward, because I wanted Zone to play it. And you're a coward for not playing it. And I'm gonna prove it. And so I downloaded the game. Oops, what happened? And I downloaded the game and I shit my pants because I don't do well with horror. I don't do very well with horror, as we all know here, I think. But I was still braver than Zone because I did finish the game, actually. I actually went through the whole game. So, in the end of the day, I was still way cooler and braver than Zone was. So, it's still a win for Veva. Like, it's a weird victory, but it's still a victory for Veva nonetheless. So, yeah. Another victory for Veva, if you ask me. I did pretty well. I finished the whole thing. I even got through the really weird... Oh, sorry, Zone. I didn't mean to hit your head against the jar like that. I even went through the really weird, difficult like level where you had to like hide from this creature in a, like defenselessly in a room, and you could only get into like specific hiding spots. And he was way faster than me. Like the second he seized you, it's pretty much over. Like that was a difficult fucking level, but I did it. I took it like a champ. Veva referring to herself in third person. I took it like a champ. I handled that horror game like a girl boss that I am, okay? So yeah, it was another win for Veva at the end of the day, and Zone is still a little coward. Zone is still a little coward because Zone wouldn't play it. So yeah, there. Hi Lucy, how are you? How are you doing, Queen? Hey, sorry Zone. Sorry for telling these people the truth. I wanna I'm gonna use paper texture for sure, because paper texture will definitely look good here. I got this like plate pattern. I don't know where I would put it though, but I feel like it would look nice. I have this paper texture as well. I have a lot of paper textures. I might like mix them together or something. Let's see. Can I do that? trying to say hi. Check on you, Queen. Thank you, Lucy. I love you. How have you been? You know Pierre's high school bully Flash Thompson was Venom for a while? What? I don't know any of the Spider-Man lore. Like, you can just lie to me. You can just make up stuff. You can be like, Lera, did you know? Lera, did you know that Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's it was Venom at some point? And I would believe you because I don't know anything. I don't know anything about Spider-Man. You can be like, Lera, they did a collab with Five Nights at Freddy's at some point, and he was one of the Spider-Man, and I was like, and I'd be like, wow, that's fucked up. It's like, I unfortunately now, it's very sad, I wish I didn't, but I unfortunately now know like a lot of Metal Gear lore because Ethan explained it to me. And I don't even like Metal Gear, but things we do for love, right guys? And and like, I know like way too much about Metal Gear. Like I actually know more about Metal Gear now than like some other people who I thought knew more about Metal Gear than me. Which I personally think is just straight up tragic, but whatever. Anyways, the point is that I was telling Zone something about Metal Gear just the other day. I was like because like someone said as a joke, like, oh, is there Liquid Snake? And I was like, you're laughing, but Metal Gear is stupid, and Liquid Snake is a real character in the series, and he's a twin brother of Solid Snake, and they didn't believe me. Like, everyone in Zone's chat was like, what? What are you talking about? And I was like, yeah. And there's also a character in it called Deep Throat, which is like the gayest shit I've heard in my entire life. And nobody believed me. So Spider-Man thoughts we heard from Amori? Wow, unbelievable. I did not know that. Stop lying to me. You can't fool me that much. You can fool me, but you can't fool me this much, okay? The Liquid Snake thing was crazy. Yeah, Liquid Snake is a real character. He's nobody would believe me. Like the thing with Metal Gear games, right, is that they're just so wild. You could genuinely go to somebody and tell them like the whole truth about the games, and they wouldn't believe you. They would be like, why are you gaslighting me right now? Like, the thing with Metal Gear games is that they're so ridiculous. You'd think that some of the stuff that happens in them could not possibly be true. And yet here we all are. And it's 100% true. There is a character called Deep Throat in it. And it's so fucking funny because he dead as calls Solid Snake, and he's like, yeah, Solid Snake, I'm your biggest fan. And Snake is like, who are you? And he says, call me Deep Throat. And I was like, ain't no way that's a real line in this game. Like, if I could describe Metal Gear as short as possible, if I had to like give it like a one-liner to describe the whole series, I would say that Metal Gear is the gayest game for straight people. It's the only way I could describe them. They're just incredibly gay, but they're not even doing it on purpose. Like, I feel like Kojima is repressing something. Like, I actually don't know how else to describe it. Like, maybe he accidentally did it? Maybe he accidentally made them so gay, or maybe it was on purpose. I don't know what's going on there. But it's just, it keeps trying to come off as like super cool, but it just ends up coming off as like incredibly gay instead. And I find that fucking hilarious. Wait, that's a wrong layer. I need this layer. so many layers? I'm confused. There you go. Yoshi retained the lore hot dogs to me about Warhammer lore and I never remember shit. Well, I try to remember things Ethan tells me nonsense. I just think that Metal Gear lore is just so genuinely ridiculous. Like, I'm kind of entertained by it. Also, like, I actually played through the 2 games with him. We played through Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2, so I do actually, like, I have actually seen it happen, so I remember it a bit better, because it's not like he just told it to me. I actually seen the game, so, like, I remember it better, obviously, for those reasons. Metal Gear Solid 1 was games that is terrible again. Yeah, pretty much. I gotta admit, though, I'm gonna say some spoilers for Metal Gear Solid 2, but if you care about that, who are you? I gotta admit, Metal Gear Solid 2 pulled a pretty cool move with the Colonel, the AI thing, right? Because when we just started the game, so the whole Metal Gear Solid 2, Raiden speaks to, no spoilers, well, just close your ears. Raiden speaks to this Colonel by like, his communication device, and I was laughing. I told Ethan, I was like, Ethan, his voice acting, the Colonel's voice acting is so bad. He sounds like a robot, because like he sounds like you could hear that it's a human voicing him, but he sounded a little bit like a robot. And I thought, like, I was like, man, this voice acting is so like stiff. He sounds kind of like a text to speech. He kind of sounded as if he was text to speech. And then it later gets revealed that he actually was an AI, like it was a simulation. And I was like, wait, this is genius voice acting. Like, I'm gonna say what I want about Metal Gear. I really do think they're like the stupidest games on earth and I hate Kojima. But that was like genuinely genius voice acting. Because I picked up on that at the very beginning of the game. And I thought about it, I was like, man, he kind of sounds like text to speech. And then it actually gets revealed that he is. And I was like, that is so subtle, but so clever. Like, that voice actor deserved a raise. I hope that voice actor, like, is doing well, whoever he is, because, like, that was actually fucking genius. I have to admit, that was actually really impressive that they did that. You ruined the game for me? Yeah, that is basically like the big spoiler of Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm sorry about that. That's like practically the whole point of Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 2 Onward, to have a perfect score you can't kill anyone. The game even gives you firearms and you really can use it. Oh, is it just like... what is it? It's just like stealth focused then? That's interesting. What about Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? I played that one, I hated it. It was so bad. You had to kill everyone in that one, or you just wouldn't make it. Okay, let's add some texture to the character, just a little more. I added some paper texture to it, but I need more texture. I crave more texture. I need texture in my life. Rip mystery! I told you to cover your ears, and you didn't listen to me, so it's kind of on you. I'm sorry, I think that if you care about Metal Gear lore, Metal Gear Solid 2 lore in 2023, and you still haven't actually seen the game or played it, it's kind of on you, buddy. What texture should I use for the hair? Maybe I'll do... I'm trying to resist doing the one I usually use, because I always use that one. But it's just such a good texture, man. It just works. Maybe I'll do this one. It's a bit low quality though, it's quite small. I don't know, let's see. Oh, I should make it black and white first, hold on. Okay, now. The way I spoiled Harry Potter 6 to my friend, because how do you not know? Oh, I don't know anything about Harry Potter and I never will. I sincerely don't. I sincerely don't care about Harry Potter. Like I've been avoiding Harry Potter like my entire life, and I will continue doing that. Hi, Horin. How are you? How are you doing? I'm just talking shit about Metal Gear. Watched some Pomu streams. She played the full series. Yeah, I know. Pomu is really into Metal Gear. Wait, Mr. E. Surely you know about Metal Gear then, because you love Pomu. Okay, Mr. E is gaslighting me. I thought he must have been gaslighting. I think he's gaslighting because, but why it's a great series? I don't really like Kojima and his stuff. I think, like, I just don't really understand how seriously I'm supposed to be taking Metal Gear. Like, it's hard for me to understand just how seriously it's supposed to be taken because of how ridiculous it is. Like, they're really funny. Like, I like them for how funny they are. But, like, they're so, like, unintentionally funny, and that concerns me, because they're not actually trying to be funny, but they are. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, Metal Gear just has me concerned. Metal Gear, like, whenever I see anything about Metal Gear, I'm just like, who hurt you, baby? Who fucking hurt you? How did you get to this point in your life? But I was talking about how impressive the plot twist in, Metal Gear Solid 2 is, and how when I played it, I thought, wow, the Colonel sounds like a robot, and then he actually was a robot, and I thought that was really cool. I gotta give him that. That was like the only time I think I was ever actually genuinely impressed, and actually thought, man, this is good. Yeah, just serious setting. It really is. Also, like, one fun thing I did while I watched Ethan play Metal Gear Solid 2, what I did was I had my notebook next to me and I kept a tally of how many plot twists happen in that game. And I kid you not. Okay, actually, I have my notebook here. I'm gonna count how many, y'all, because, like, it's actually insane. There were so many plot twists in one game. I have never seen that in my life. I was genuinely sitting there like, how is that real? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I counted 57 plot twists. I counted 57 plot twists in Metal Gear Solid 2 alone. Guys. Like, how is that fucking real? I am not kidding. It was like a twist after a twist, after a betrayal, after actually no, they were on your side the whole time. It was like, and then like this person is like this. It was actually so wild. Like, I kept a tally. I was like, okay, I'm gonna count how many plot twists there. And the fourth one, not because is the fourth one the one with like a 6-hour cutscene, Horin? Because I know one of them has like the longest fucking cutscene like in gaming history. Kojima should just make movies, man. Because I played Death Stranding and I absolutely hated that experience as well. Bro should just he should just make movies. I feel like he just enjoys that more, but he doesn't realize that. And that person actually have powers, except they actually do. No, for me, like, at some point this guy was like, Otacon. I like Otacon, right? I think Otacon is like my favorite, character probably. And Solid Snake too. I like their relationship. They're gay. You can't convince me otherwise. Anyways. So there was like a part where Otacon was like, because I think his sister like hated him or something like that because he like left her and his stepmom. And there was like this whole like dramatic story about them and like the mom dying, I think, or something like that. I don't exactly remember what that was. And she's like afraid of water because somebody drowned in a pool or something like that. I don't fucking remember. It was weird. But then at the end, he was literally like, oh, I left because I had an affair with our mother. And I was like... You what? Metal Gear is like the stupidest shit ever. Like for real, for real. Raiden is so funny though. Raiden is actually hilarious. He's kind of like Leon. Raiden is kind of Leon of Metal Gear. What? Yeah, I'm not making this shit up, you guys. Mystery is just like, I can't believe Lera is spoiling all of Metal Gear to me. Should have watched the Pomu streams. Should have watched all the Pomu streams, what can I tell you? Yes, he's basically the Leon of Metal Gear. Like, he's just so silly and serious at the same time. He's just like an overpowered, silly little twink who for some reason has a wife or like a girlfriend or something. Oh my god, yeah, I don't know. Metal Gear is wild, it really is. Okay, let's add some posterization. My favorite thing. Man, this drawing barely has any gradients though, so posterization won't look as cool, but I'll leave it in anyway. I thought he was gay, he acts too fruity. No, because, okay, Leon is definitely bi, like, let's be honest, we have seen it. But I'm like 99% sure that like Raiden has a wife. I think he has a wife, right? In Rising, and he has a girlfriend in Solid 2. Oh my god, his conversation with his girlfriend was so funny as well. There was a point where she was like she was like opening up to him and telling him about how she feels like he doesn't really care for her or something like that. And he then just told her, hey, not right now. Sorry, and like, not right now, let's talk about this later. Like, he was just so serious, I was like, oh my god. Dude does not care. Wife and son, man. Pretty wild. Okay, let's make I don't know, maybe I could add binarization. Let's see. Kind of kills some of the detail though. Just to make it like really edgy and like postery. So yeah, that is my Metal Gear. Why did I even start talking about Metal Gear, man? What is wrong with me? Why would I do this? I rage quit the fucking game on stream. You know, that's like my most watched stream, I'm pretty sure. I think my Metal Gear Rising is like my most watched stream. It has so many fucking views. And I find that so ironic because I literally rage quit the game because I hated it so much. Fuck Kojima. Dude should just make movies. Didn't he literally get kicked out of the previous studio because he abused the budget? And he made like Metal Gear 5 like way too big and stuff, and it wasn't even like finished because of that. Dude really is wilding. You're back, you were eating. Welcome back, Gerardo. I can still finish it? Nope. What will I be playing next? Like after I finish Resident Evil? I'm thinking Subnautica. I think I'm gonna do Subnautica after I finish Resident Evil 4. Because I got Subnautica and I wanted to play Subnautica for solo. I love underwater games. I fucking love underwater games so much. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do Subnautica just because I wanted to play it for ages now. And it's my chance. It's finally my chance to enjoy it. I got it for free. Ethan just like gave me his game file. Like he just gave it to me to download, and then he like told me to do something, to write something like in some window to make it run through the Epic Games launcher, and I just got it for free. Like it works. I checked, it actually works. He just gave me like his free copy of fucking Subnautica. You didn't get the Senator Armstrong? Who the fuck is Senator Armstrong? Is that Metal Gear Rising? Are you talking about that? I have no idea. I literally don't know what I did in that game. Like, don't even ask me. I have no clue what the fuck happened. I literally just rage quitted because I just thought it was so boring. It was just fighting after fighting and like boss after boss, and I just got so bored because the plot... Sometimes the plot makes it worth it to get through the boring gameplay, but it really wasn't worth it in that game for me, so I just stopped playing it because it was so boring. The final boss? No, I'm sorry, I didn't get that far. There were too many bosses, Horin. There were too many. There were too many bosses. I couldn't take it anymore. I was so bored. He's the final boss of that game. Oh man. I don't know. Maybe I'll force Ethan to play it. I'll be like, play it for me so that I know the lore. And I don't have to actually play it myself. Okay, I think it's finished. It's looking pretty good to me. Let's sign it with a duck friend graffiti. Maybe I'll make him red. There you go. Duck friend graffiti. He's dripping. There you go. Sounds like excuses. I don't even care. Sounds like a skill issue. I literally don't give a shit. I honestly don't care. Like, I'm not gonna finish a game I'm enjoying. That stream could get 5,000 views for all I care. People could be in my comments begging me to finish it, and I'm still not gonna do it. I honestly don't care. If I didn't like it, I'm not gonna force myself to stream it just because people wanna see me stream it. Like, I honestly didn't think it was even that interesting of a stream. Like, I sincerely was really confused just what is so interesting about that game and watching people streaming it. Because while I was playing it, I was genuinely like, what could possibly be so interesting? Why are these streams like so popular? Because I had like a lot of like live viewers as well during those streams. Like I had like a stupid amount of live viewers. Let me just move you guys to the side. And I was like, why are people finding this so entertaining? I've been fighting the same boss for like 2 hours now. I was genuinely like, just what are people finding so interesting about this game? Oh my god. Yeah, Minamy got the drip. I genuinely thought about Senator Armstrong. Okay, I'll check it out after stream, thank you. I think your reaction to it was funny. Was it really? Bro, I was genuinely sitting there like, man, this game is so boring and I'm bored. And I feel like it's coming off like on my stream. I genuinely thought, man, this is such a boring stream. And then it got like a shit. It still gets comments. Like I got a comment on it like a week ago. And I was like, why are people still commenting on it? It's been like half a year since I played that game. God, it's kind of wild. Where'd the music go? Don't leave me music. Anyways, I think, yeah, the drawing is done. What time is it? It's 10. Wow, that was a quick one. That was a drawing speed run. I guess because the shading wasn't super complicated. But that's probably for the best. I have to get up early tomorrow to prepare for my graduation, like, exhibition. I need to help set up tomorrow a little bit, so... It's probably good for me to have an early night. Let's go to the pond. Yay. There you go. Oh, look at you guys all at the pond. Yeah, that's super pretty. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope Minamy likes it too, since it's for her. Oh god, my back. My poor back. Graduation. University graduation. Not Vtuber graduation. You people have such fucking... You people have such fucking good brain rot. I thought your belt buckle was one of the dogs. Yeah. University graduation, guys. University graduation. I'm finishing university. You should be proud of me. You should be very proud of me, guys. I forget that's a triggering word. I'm sorry. I forget you all have VTuber brain rot, and that's like a triggering word. But some of us have lives. Some of us have lives here, so we generally associate the word graduation with finishing school or university. I'm glad I got this background for you guys because you can actually touch grass. I'm very proud of you guys touching grass in the background. Good for you. So yeah, I got my graduate show next week, so I'm gonna help paint. I'm gonna help paint some walls tomorrow. Alright everyone, thank you so much for coming today, I really appreciate it. I will see you guys Friday for more Resident Evil 4. Do you think we'll finish it? I wonder if we'll finish the game. It feels like we're kind of getting close to it, but I'm not sure. But yes, bye bye everyone, good night!